If you are able, please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance and remain standing for the national anthem and the alma mater. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Oh, say and can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose rough stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight for the grand course we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets red glare, the guns bursting in us, gave proof through the night that our flag Join hands and voices sing as one in friendship unified, with loyalty that forms a heart made strong by Chatham's pride. May your torch of burning light always, may we never forget our Cougar days, and evermore we'll loudly praise our noble Chatham High.
Good afternoon. My name is Hannah Yang, and I'm so honored and excited to be speaking in front of you as we join together to congratulate the Chatham class of 2024. I'd like to thank Dr. Walker, Dr. L'Souza, and the members of the board, and I'd also like to thank all of you in the audience who are not only here supporting us today, but who have played pivotal roles in the lives of each member of our class over the past 18 years. Thank you to our parents, who are our first teachers, to our siblings for being there since the beginning, and to our relatives who've traveled here from all over. We also wouldn't have made it here today without our administrators and faculty, and of course, some amazing friendships. After 4 unforgettable years here at Chatham High School, we finally reached the end of our senior year, and many of us will soon go on to call ourselves freshmen again at our respective colleges. In honor of this transition, let's take a moment to recall who we were on our first day of high school. Half of us walked through the main entrance at 7:40, while the other half sat on Google Meets at home, all of us learning to adapt to an unprecedented time of pandemic schooling. In the midst of all of this, our stories were just getting started. During virtual school, we dealt with doubts and questions like all high schoolers do. Only many of our days were spent in our beds with cameras not off, but just facing the ceiling. And as freshmen, we wondered where our friend groups would sit at lunch, whether the sports and clubs we were doing were really right for us, and how to navigate through the hallway intersection that is the vortex. I remind you of these initial worries, which might now seem foreign, to demonstrate and recognize how much we've grown during our time at Chatham. We figured out our place to sit at lunch in the C gym, eventually moved on to the cafeteria as juniors, and finally got our driver's licenses to leave for open campus as Sealers. We participated in extracurriculars where our interests could truly shine. And we now know the school hallways so well that we can still find our way around with half the bathrooms closed down. And not only that, but we've had to learn how to balance homework with activities, our social lives, and family commitments. We've had to learn how to deal with the expectations of those around us. We've had to learn when to set boundaries by saying no, and how to push ourselves out of our comfort zones by saying yes. And each step we've taken, each memory we've made adds a little bit more color to the story of our class as we progress from our first day on September 8th, 2020, to now our last day at this very moment, 1,375 days later. Along the way, we've bonded over Cougar weekends in the pouring rain, PTO cookie days during the holidays, student-faculty games, which the students won, homecomings, proms, and even just the laughs we've shared with our friends when we're talking in the halls between classes. These snapshots of joy unite our recollection of the past 4 years, reminding us of the people that have walked beside us and have lifted us. Now, as our paths diverge, we venture forth into a world filled with new opportunities, choosing our own directions for the path to come. So as I look out at the 291 members of our graduating class, I know that each one of us has a story about how we got here today. A story of triumphs, but also some missteps that forced us to adapt. A story of moments that empowered us, and trials that equipped us with the skills we now possess. Maybe you're listening to this and you're thinking that you don't have some sort of meaningful story to share. Maybe to you it seems uninspiring. Maybe you don't have the words within you to tell it, and maybe you just don't want to. But the experiences you've endured, whether you anticipated them or not, have shaped the way you look at the world. They've enabled you to aid others in your community in a way that's unique to you, and they've given you more of an understanding of the values that make you who you are. And that doesn't mean that your story has to be some answer key to life. None of us have all the solutions yet, and we never will. But that's kind of the point, isn't it? Because we can then all appreciate the process of growth, of learning from the times when we might have hurt others and learning how to love ourselves. Now, I can't predict what the future holds for any of us in this room, and we can plan it out all we want, but the reality is we don't know exactly where our stories will take us. And that's okay, because what is certain to me is that the chapters we've lived, from elementary school to Lafayette, to CMS, to now the high school, have equipped us with the skills we need to embark on the journey ahead. These chapters of our childhoods have woven together to create stories in each and every one of us, stories that are worth telling. And though our shared chapter as high schoolers now draws to a close, we'll soon walk out these doors as alumni of Chatham High School, a name that unites us for the rest of our lives. Our memories link us together, and class of 2024, we've left our mark. We've studied, crammed, and showed up late one or more like 6 too many times. We've laughed, we've cried, we've persevered, spoken up for ourselves, and through it all, we've made it. Thank you to each and every one of you, and congratulations once more to the class of 2024. Thank you.
Good afternoon, everyone. It's my honor to begin with presenting the Distinguished Teacher Award. Each year, the senior class votes for a staff member to be recognized with the Distinguished Teacher Award. This year's recipient is a member of the World Language Department. This year's Distinguished Teacher plaque reads, "The Distinguished Teacher Award is presented to Inez Wisher." By the Chatham High School graduating class of 2024, with sincere appreciation for fostering our love of Spanish language and literature and helping us to create cross-cultural connections. Le deseamos lo mejor en su jubilación. Congratulations, guys. Come on up. I now have the pleasure of presenting the Principal's Cup. So I'd like to take this opportunity to recognize 2 individuals with the Principal's Cup. These 2 individuals demonstrated a persistent pursuit of academic achievement and accomplishment. The recipients are valedictorian Hannah Yang. And salutatorian Cole Palmetto. Now I'd like to take a moment to recognize our graduates who have committed to military service to our country after graduation. Students, when I say your name, please stand and remain standing, and I ask families to just hold your applause until the last name is read. John Bingham will be attending West Point. Carly Albanese, Army ROTC, University of Rhode Island. Katarina Tanas, Navy ROTC, Fordham University. Thank you. Okay. Hi there, graduates. We're here. We made it. You made it. Some people would say this is the best day of the school year. As a principal, I don't know if that's appropriate for me to say or not, especially with my boss is sitting over here, but we'll go with it's one of the best days of the school year. So your summer officially starts, and it's the end of your 13 years of compulsory education. But before you go, I do have a few things I'd like to share. First, I want to start off by welcoming everyone here to our graduation ceremony. I want to start off by thanking Mr. Bryson and our CHS choir for their performance this evening. And I want to also thank Mr. Conti and our CHS band members for their performance. I want to take a moment to recognize Mr. Conti, who after 32 years here at Chatham High School will be retiring, and this will be his last graduation performance, one of many. So congratulations. I also want to give a warm welcome to our graduates, but also their parents, grandparents, siblings, extended family, friends, everyone who's here this afternoon. As a parent myself, I can understand the emotions that you must be feeling. Sort of this night is a culmination of years of love, support, worry, accomplishment, joy. So I do want to start off by congratulating you as well on this special day. And on behalf of the faculty, staff, and administration of Chatham High School, we just want to thank you for your continuous support and commitment to your child's education. Graduates, take a moment and look around and kind of soak it all in. The individuals here tonight, parents, siblings, extended family, teachers, those who also could not be here tonight, they're the ones who guided you to where you are today. So why don't we take a second and join me in a round of applause, thanking them for everything they've done. I also like to take a moment to recognize the faculty and staff of Chatham High School, some of which are here with us tonight. These individuals are in a league of their own. Their professionalism, empathy, intelligence, and care for each student is the bedrock of our school. Our graduates will leave here tonight with the skills and knowledge necessary for their next challenge. I'd like to take a moment to recognize and thank these individuals for all that they do and what they've contributed to here today. Okay, graduates, here we are. We made it. This is my 12th graduating class here at Chatham High School. Each class has been special, and you are absolutely no exception to that. I've been proud to serve as your principal for the 4 years. I stand before you with an immense sense of pride and admiration. As I was gathering my thoughts for this speech, I reflected on the past 4 years. And really what I came up with is I'm just astounded by the myriad of accomplishments that you've achieved. Academic triumphs, artistic endeavors, athletic victories, performances, community service. You've demonstrated time and time again your capacity for excellence. You've tackled challenges, embraced opportunities with enthusiasm, and emerged here today well prepared to take on the challenges that lie ahead. I would like to spend a moment on preparedness. Your achievements in high school are not just encapsulated by the grades you received or the GPA that you ended with. What is actually most important are the skills that you've developed and they've been fostered by your teachers that will prepare you for what comes next. Things like your ability to critically think, communicate effectively, problem solve, create, persevere, and time manage have been essential components of your education at Chatham High School. When you pair those skills with the character that I have seen you demonstrate daily in CHS, I'm confident that you will find success. I want you to recognize this, and I want you to be confident, because you should. To quote Winston Churchill, success is not final, failure is not fatal, it's the courage to continue that counts. You have the skills to move in the direction of your dreams. So as you transition to the next phase of your education, I want you to focus on the learning. Achievement, grades, they are factors, but more important is the learning that you accomplish. Don't fear setbacks, individual grades. See them as your opportunities to learn. Learn more about yourself, learn more about the content that you're studying. When you prioritize learning and understand that setbacks and failures are essential to that process, achievement will follow. The most consistent feedback that I've received over 12 years at Chatham High School from alumni is how well prepared they are. They transition to their next phase, telling me they feel a sense of confidence. What they tell me year after year is they receive feedback complimenting the quality of their work, their ability to work with others, and their enthusiasm for the learning they're engaging in. I want you to internalize that, because as you transition to your next adventure, know that this is you. You are that prepared, and you will succeed. So take risks, try new things, see mistakes and failures as opportunities to grow and learn more about yourself. As I was also reflecting on the past 4 years, I felt a sense of gratefulness. I know I speak for the entire CHS administration, faculty, staff when I say thank you. Thank you for the effort you've given to your academics, your activities. Thank you for the kindness and character that you've brought to our CHS community. It's been our pleasure to spend each day helping you achieve your goals. Teaching is an incredibly challenging profession, but teaching each of you has made the rewards far exceed those challenges. So thank you. Okay, so now, I do want to clear the air with you a little bit, because I know you're still mad at me about a couple of things, so we're going to talk about that. The first is the cell phone policy. Okay? I know you didn't like that. For the extended family who maybe aren't familiar, we implemented a cell phone policy this year at the high school that requires all students, when they enter their classroom, we can install holders, and they have to put their phones in the holder when they get into class, and they can't take it until they leave class. Now, just so you know, parents, that when high school principals make decisions like that and the parents are excited about it, that makes them even more annoyed. Just so you know. We don't know. I have a high school age son, and anytime I give him advice, he tells me I don't know what I'm talking about. There were a lot of benefits to that policy, but I do want you to reflect on some of these benefits that you've experienced by thinking about moving forward, finding balance between being present and then distracted, right? So just consider this practice when you go to college or employments, taking that space, putting the technology down, staying focused and present, because I think it will really benefit you. I will tell you that when I implemented that policy, I wasn't sure what to expect, and you heard your parents' applause. A couple of parents emailed me and told me how brave I was for doing that. I hadn't considered bravery when I put that in place, but I was focused on your well-being, attention, and focus, so I just wanted to share that with you. So another thing that I wanted to just clear the air on, I think you're still a little annoyed with me about, was banning food deliveries to the high school. Things like DoorDash and Uber Eats. So now that we're here tonight, I have some good news for you. After today, you can use your cell phones whenever you want, and you can order DoorDash 3 meals a day. Good luck with that, parents. The hidden cost of college is in books and boarding. It's Uber and DoorDash. So, Okay, in all seriousness, I would like to share some additional advice. The first thing I want to talk about is the positive benefits of relationships. As you continue your journey, I want you to prioritize relationships. Life, you see, it's not a solo journey. It's kind of like a tapestry wound in the threads of human connection. The relationships that you cultivate, be it with friends, family, colleagues, and strangers, are the bedrock of your future. Nurture these connections with care, kindness, and empathy, because they will sustain you through life's ups and downs. I'll plagiarize a little portion of my speech from last year, though the English teachers tell me it's not plagiarism if I'm plagiarizing myself. The largest study ever completed on happiness was published by Harvard University not too long ago. Now, happiness is a pretty broad term. People define it differently, but who doesn't want to be happy, right? The study followed participants for 85 years. And what it concluded is that individuals who feel the greatest life satisfaction do so because of fulfilling personal relationships. The participants revealed that relationships that are deep-rooted and sustained contribute to happiness in life. So I ask you to think about this message a bit. Take the time to develop and maintain deep relationships. This requires connecting, listening, and being there for others. It goes beyond social media, check-ins, messaging, and it involves investing in really getting to know people and being there for them. So listen, be present, be empathetic, and rise to the occasion when they need you the most. Because I think what you will find is that everybody in life has challenges, and you're not alone in experiencing them. The support and friendship will encourage you and help you navigate what lies ahead. Also remember that in a world that often feels divided and chaotic, the simple act of treating others with dignity and respect is a powerful force for good. As the saying goes, in a world where you can be anything, be kind. So whether you're scaling the corporate ladder, blazing a trail in the arts, or charting a course in public service, never underestimate the impact of a kind word or a helping hand. I'll leave you with one additional thought. As you navigate the unpredictable waters of adulthood, remember to laugh often, especially at yourself. Life has a funny way of throwing curveballs when you least expect it. But with a little healthy dose of humor and humility, you'll always come back on top. So in closing, I want to offer my heartfelt congratulations to each one of you. You are so prepared for your next challenge. I'm excited for the opportunities that lie ahead. Take chances. Don't feel failure. Don't fear failure. Persist, and most importantly, have fun. You're going to make this world a brighter place. Thank you, and Dr. LaSousa, I'm honored and privileged to present to you the class of 2024. Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Walker. Thank you, parents, grandparents, family members, faculty, everyone who's here joining us tonight. Graduates, I'm the last Chatham teacher who will ever address you. And when I think of all of you as a class, as the class of 2024, two thoughts come to my mind. The first is, I think you really are the first class to graduate into the teeth of the artificial intelligence frenzy, revolution, boom. You may have spent most of your time in high school without the impact of AI affecting your schooling and your life outside of school, but that's not going to be the case in college, and it's not going to be the case beyond college. The other thought that comes to mind is that as you all were beginning first grade at Southern Boulevard School or Milton Avenue School or Washington, I had just begun as superintendent of schools. And I feel like the past 12 years, we all have made our way through the school system together. And it makes me feel nostalgic. I can remember, for example, right before Halloween in first grade when Hurricane Sandy hit, And all of you who were at Southern Boulevard School, we picked up and we moved to Lafayette and the high school in Washington Avenue because we had no electricity at Southern for about a week. And I remember other things that you might not know about. For example, in 2012, when you were in first grade, the state of New Jersey was issuing more than 5,000 teaching licenses per year. What I mean by that is they were providing to individuals who had graduated from one of New Jersey's colleges or universities certificates to go out and teach and enter the teaching workforce. More than 5,000. In recent years, that number has ranged between 2,500 and 4,000. In other words, the number of teachers that New Jersey has been producing has fallen between 25 and 50%. And when you look at the numbers more closely, for instance, you will see that in 2012, New Jersey was issuing about 1,200 licenses to individuals who could then teach in special education settings. The most recent year, that number was 263. In 2012, there were about 90 certificates issued in world languages, most of them in Spanish. Most recent year, that number was 7.
Yeah.
Why am I talking about this on graduation night? Because just as I have 2 points of reflection when I think about the class of 24, I have 2 final pieces of advice to give you. And the first is to please consider becoming a teacher. If you want to have a job 4 years from today, become a teacher. If you want to have multiple job offers before you graduate college, become a teacher in a critical needs area. My second piece of advice is for those of you who might be rolling your eyes right now and saying, what is this guy talking about? I just got done with high school. I don't want to become a teacher. What are you, crazy? If I can't persuade you on the teaching front, then I would encourage you to think about pursuing a field of study or a career or a vocation that depends on human connection. If there's a truism in life, it's that as something becomes more and more rare, it also becomes more and more valuable. If AI shapes or eliminates or crowds out or alters the jobs and the vocations and the experiences that we have that used to depend on human connection, that which continues to depend on human connection will become more valuable, which is the same reason I believe that the value of teaching and teachers is about to explode in the coming decade or 2. So I just want to leave you with those 2 final thoughts. Give them some consideration as you branch off beyond Chatham and you go chase after your dreams and you think about how you want to spend the rest of your life. And with that, graduates, I'll ask you to please rise. And with the authority granted to me by the Board of Education of the School District of the Chathams and the Department of Education of the State of New Jersey, I hereby certify the class of 2024. Congratulations.
Joy Yang.
Charles Arch Baird Hassel.
Cole Francis Polomeni.
Addison Marie Barrett.
Eva Dittman.
Matthew Ryan Engel.
Catherine Elizabeth Foley.
Caroline Elizabeth Himstreet.
Sydney Elizabeth Natoff.
Christina Elizabeth Hopkins.
Madeline Holly Kaplan.
Andrew August Krautheim.
Alana Lugo.
Sophie Amelia Marr.
Morgan June McGarry.
Neve Christina O'Connor.
Kushi Parikh.
Anjali M. Fudness.
Amina Chloe Razak Seth.
Salome Pilar Stutchbury.
Brandon Joseph Thomas.
Julia Wilcox.
Ria Agarwal.
Carly Joanna Albanese.
Hunter Joseph Albert.
Diego Anastasio.
Mackenzie Anderson.
Margaret K. Apgar.
Lauren Arpaia.
Ellie Greer Bacon.
Dev Badlani.
Selena Ball.
Abigail Hannah Bailey.
Victoria Barakat.
Julia Maria Bardecki.
Allison Barton.
Carolina Trinity Bascara.
Asneem Bezralian.
Andrew Paul Becker.
Riley James Becker.
Owen Davis Bedell.
Marcus Vincent Villajaro.
Aiden Bernstein.
Arjun Bella.
Isabella Bickenbach.
Jack Bigham.
Ty Billings.
Jacob Henry Bitar.
Karina Pengali Bliss.
Lucy Grace Bogus.
Savannah Elizabeth Bowling.
Ashley Burgos.
James Riley Byrne.
Diana Marie Carbone.
Claire Elise Carney.
Jordan Catullo.
Thomas Cavallone.
Mackenzie Kavanaugh.
Edward Chacon Abanto.
Emma Grace Chazen.
Reese Ciciola.
AJ Sincata.
Casey Chang Clark.
Matthew Anderson Klein.
Lucas Y. Clymer.
Anna Kelly Cody.
Andrew Robert Cooper.
Alexander Koutras.
Sasha Elizabeth Crabtree.
George Crimmins.
Kira Christine Crowley.
Owen Robert Culleton.
Luke DaCosta.
Tyler James Dalby.
Henry Oliver Davenport.
Mackenzie Ryan David.
Charles DeCesar.
William Joseph DeLetto.
Austin Elizabeth Dempsey.
Mackenzie Grace Denty.
Raimi Pierre Deverin III.
Dante Richard DeTuri.
Luke James DiMaggio.
Louise Alice Dinhout.
Savannah Doring.
Mark C. Donahue Jr.
Addison Joyce Douglas.
Jack Dropkin. Riley Druitt.
Annie Drouet.
Matthew Tyler Dwyer.
Natalie Elizabeth Duke.
Jacqueline Rose Engel.
Jameson Paul Eccles.
Oliver Epstein.
Joseph Enright.
William Istvan Farkas.
Nicolette Marie Favara.
Grace N. Feckety.
Emily Feckety.
Calla Ferguson.
Evan Lindstrom Feldman.
Ava Finkelstein.
Ryan Farron.
Chloe E. Frankowski.
Owen Patrick Flood.
Madison Frohnapple.
Sydney Jane Fraser.
Andrew Walter Gaba.
Dylan James Gallardi. Catherine Marbury Garrett.
Mark Kosinski.
Brianna Marie Gibbons.
Connor John Galise.
Chris Gilman.
Daniel Gold Vargas.
Kayla Marie Gomes.
Ava Anil Goodhart.
Logan Grayson Greenwood.
Kayla Elizabeth Brown.
Sydney Marie Grossman.
Bobby Gu.
Dia Gupta.
Tanisi Gupta.
Ryan Hallerman.
Ava Nicole Hermy.
Annabelle Jane Hemstreet.
Jackson William Hodges.
Caitlin Alexis Hoffeld.
Elizabeth Margaret Holberton.
Jeffrey James Haran.
Selena Long.
Thomas Hung.
Lindsay Ann Iaquinta.
Sean Autumn Iqbal.
Owen William Irish.
Brian Joseph Givello.
Sadie Jane Givello.
Kelsey Elise Jenkinson.
Trent William Jenks.
Maddie Rose Jepson.
Mana Joshi.
Lily Cannon.
Olivia Alexandra Keeley.
Lily Ann Keene.
Kieran Kenny.
Elizabeth Kleinley.
Thaddeus John Magtangle Kobulars.
Kat Creed.
Abigail Labus.
Zachary Labus.
Gavin Adam Lacey.
John Lagunowich.
Pierce Lally.
Kara Lamb.
Laura Anella Lamana.
Jack Ryan Lamb.
Thomas Lapis.
Ryan Thomas LaRue.
Mina Caitlin Liao.
Colin Loftus.
Ryan Loftus.
Antonio Lucas Lopez.
Anne-Marie Catherine Lord.
Charles Edward Lowe.
Callahan Mahoney.
Rohan Malhotra.
Colin Manita.
Grace Manning.
Leonardo Menino.
Justin Moore Matthews.
Leah Ray Motter.
Aiden Thomas Bauer.
Matthew Miller Mauer Jr.
Nathaniel Allen May.
Julia McCarran.
Morgan J. McCarty.
Aiden Patrick McAvoy.
Cameron Mary McGlynn.
Luke Raymond McLean.
Jaden Kyson McPherson.
Connor William McCrae.
Sophia Melgarejo.
Jack Christopher Molina.
Audrey Lilith Myers.
Vincent Miller.
Angelis Moore.
Lily Morgan.
Tanya S. Moulin.
Drew Muncie.
Sophia Casey Nadgauda.
Isha Nair.
Sanjita Narasu.
Oliver Newman Lorick.
Gabrielle Nooner.
Christopher Power Nevin.
Kyle Newman.
Anthony Leonard Nagito.
Thomas Nyland.
Daniel Nowigas.
Julia Nicole Nugent.
Madeline Ann O'Donnell.
Francesca Orentis.
Valerie Osorio Arias.
Matthew Chen Pack.
Sophia Paparo.
Christopher Andrew Peter.
Paul Salvatore Peterson.
Jessica Lynn Palucci.
Matthew David Palucci.
Braden Sean Pollock.
Charles Joseph Powers.
William Matthew Presti.
Livia Grace Profacci.
Devin Elizabeth Prosha.
Josephine Olivia Pruss.
Catherine Ann Quinn.
Manal Qureshi.
Mia Francesca Raffetto.
J. Timothy Ranji.
Lily Catherine Ronick.
Emma Cecilia Regan.
Justin Regno.
Miles David Rivera.
Tatiana Rivera.
Patrick Thomas Rowland.
Isabel Marie Russo.
Patrick Thomas Ryan.
Elliot Sheeny
Madison Sabin.
Mia Shakatano.
Elsa Grace Samerjian.
Caroline Sennett.
Sawyer Shaw.
Amelia Kate Sherman.
Elizabeth Lynn Sherman.
Daito Sho.
Charlie Shushansky.
Nefertiti Sime Zuluaga.
Lucy Chan Su.
Kiernan Charles Smith.
Bennett Solak.
Marguerite Jean Spagnolo.
Ella Spina.
Ryan Ashley Sprague.
James Levon Stepanian.
Simon James Stryzak.
Christina Nicole Stewart.
Colin Jared Sullivan.
Benjamin Lewis Summers.
Gabrielle Shabowski.
Daniel Tam.
Bea Thomas.
Nadia Tarhanidis.
Michael Douglas Tedesco.
Matthew Emmanuel Tabati.
Samantha Tornberg.
Alex E. Tracy.
Lawrence James Trupo.
Lucas G. Tsaradzin.
Karina Alexia Setsakis.
John Herbert Tunney.
Jace Ulbrich.
Dylan Vargas Hanau.
Meredith Varley.
Despina Baratulis.
Kira Alexandra Beffer.
Callie Vinsel.
Lawrence Porter Vogt.
William Thomas Volovich.
Charlotte DeMille Wesley.
Anna Elizabeth Walsh.
William Jerome Walsh.
Olivia Michelle White.
Dylan Scott Wickham.
Anna Widmer Whithuser.
Maeve Cecilia Willman.
Olivia Allison Werdeman.
Anchi Yang.
Joseph Daniel Yang.
Natalie Yen.
Clary Jha.
Claire Zhu.
Alexandra Grace Zukowski.
Wow, that's amazing, you guys. Good afternoon. For those of you that don't know me, my name is Ann Ciccarelli. I'm the current president of the Board of Education. Chatham High School class of 2024. Today we celebrate not only your academic achievements, but also the person each of you has become. High school is a transformative time. It's where you have discovered your passions, confronted your fears, and forged friendships that will last a lifetime. It's where you learned the value of perseverance, the importance of empathy, and the power of your own voice. As you embrace this next chapter of your life, a true gift you can take with you is your pride for where you came from. Taking pride in who you are and where you come from is at the core of Chatham High School. Your energy, intelligence, and determination has earned you the feeling of this positively contagious Cougar Nation. We Are Chatham holds a unique meaning for each of you, but together, you have had the opportunity to give it its fullest significance. To the parents and families here today, thank you. Your unwavering support, your sacrifices, and your love have been the foundation upon which these young adults have built their successes. This day is a testament to your dedication and encouragement. To the teachers, staff, and administration, you have been the guiding lights, the mentors, and the champions for these students. Your commitment to their education and well-being has made an indelible impact. You have not only imparted knowledge, but have also inspired dreams and instilled values that will guide them throughout their lives. And to our graduates, as you move forward, remember that adulthood is not one destination, but a lifelong journey. Continue to seek knowledge, to grow, and to question. Carry with you the lessons learned here, the hurdles and triumphs serving as the building blocks of your future. Graduating from high school is a time to reflect on how far you've come. As Dr. Seuss had said, you have brains in your head, you have feet in your shoes. You can steer yourself any direction you choose. You're off to great places. Today is your day. Your mountain is waiting, so get on your way. Your class has shown resilience, camaraderie, and excitement for one another. The pride you've shown in your activities, education, and dedication to Chatham has been infectious. Take this passion for excellence with you after high school and see how it brings so many new faces and experiences into your life. The school district of the Chathams could not be more proud of all the places the class of 2024 has been, and we absolutely cannot wait to see the places you'll go. Graduates, this is it. Please stand. Now move your tassels from the right to the left. Congratulations, CHS class of 2024.